Stop writing proposals manually. And in this video, I'm going to be building an AI proposal generator from scratch. And essentially what I'm wanting the system to do is I'm just going to give it a discovery call transcript that I'm going to be having with the client or employer. And I want the system to essentially just give me a neatly formatted and very good looking proposal for me, and basically which would require very little tweaking, and which is like very reliable enough so that I can just use it in a couple of minutes rather than like putting up an entire proposal. So why this system exists. So I send proposals to clients regularly, and not actually now, but I used to, and now I would have to like get this up, and writing them manually takes like 30 to 60 minutes. And I mean, at the start, it actually took me, it's crazy. It took me like 2 hours each, and I'm tired of doing this. So I don't want to do this manually, and I do think I want to automate this. So, I mean, actually, I already have a system which I built before, and I kind of use it, but it's not reliable enough. I'm going to show you the system and also take you through an entire build from scratch of the system that I'm going to be building. And today I'm building a system that basically does it in 5 minutes, if not in a minute. So full transparency, I don't know if I'll finish this in one video, but I'm going to try. I hope I can get this done, and let's build it. And hopefully you would know by the thumbnail of this video if I got this done or not. But my old system, so what I have now, I'll just like take you through it. So let's just open the system. I guess I have it over here. So this is the system that I have now. If you don't really know what this is, and if it feels really overwhelming, you don't have to worry at all. Like there's like a lot of so basically these stuff over here are just the files. And the system, I mean, the window that I'm in called VS Code, and I have made an entire video on how you can like get up and running, where I talk into very non-tech detail on how you can like get up and running on this, so that you can build cool AI systems for yourself without knowing how to code and without knowing how to use any of this, and basically just knowing how to use a thing like ChatGPT, which you can just command and it would just build stuff for you. So do watch that video. I think it's called the one skill which nobody talks about, and that's the title of the video. You can like look that up, but for now I'm just going to like assume that knowledge for this video. So okay, so I'm just gonna like show you. So this is the old system that I built, and the problem with this is that it's not reliable enough. So I'm gonna show you what this means. So it's not like working on a specific way. So every time I have to give it more context about a person that I'm building this for, the employer or a client. And so these are like some of the proposals that it has generated for me. I can like show them. So this is what it will look like. So I mean, it has a hook and what's holding you back and your solution, and it has a scope section of like the entire build scope. So what happens and why it matters, like giving them the benefit, and then the pricing. We frame it as their investment, and I also give a section for like why I am the right person to like for this to give them the right solution. Although like this is kind of good, but I would have to like as I find myself wanting different ways and not rely. I mean, when I was starting out, there was not like a reliable framework for my discovery calls. So each time I had to like add on context, and it just like took way more time. And right now I feel like I have found a framework, so I can. I mean, for my discovery calls, which are like calls that I get on with people, with prospects that I've outreach to, and we get on this call and I just talk about their business and talk numbers. Basically I just talk about like how they're generating leads, and I'll talk to their entire sales pipeline of like marketing, like how do they handle sales, and how many leads come in, and how many leads go out, and how does their onboarding look like, every single thing. And basically we're just trying to find their problem that they're suffering from, for which we can automate the process. Build solutions basically. Which is the thing that actually matters, right? AI automation is just this cool thing that we used to get. I mean, AI is obviously like very useful, and it just like allows us to like solve the problems in a much more effective way than we do normally. But AI is not the thing that actually drives the needle. It's just letting us do it in a much more effective way. But it's actually just problem solving, which has been here for quite a long time, and I hope it will be for a very long time as well. So now that I've went on that rant, now this is like the thing that is generating, and as you see, like I have to like give it more context. So I'm gonna build something like this, but much more better. So I'm gonna not just like, this is stored in a Google Docs, And now I'm actually thinking about what if we can like make a very fancy PDF instead of just like Google Doc, which would look much more professional. And like this is the thing that we need to be spending the most effort and time on, because I mean this is what people are going to look at and decide if they're going to like give money to us or not, and basically like trust their money to us so that we can solve the problem for them or not. So I mean, yeah, it's really important. Spending a few more time and effort so that it's like a very high ROI thing. So yep, now let me just like here go back. So yeah, that is like the old system, and the current setup, as you can see, I just give a call transcript, and I use this tool called Fathom. So if you didn't know this, just you can just download this tool. This is like an extension which is joins your video calls on Zoom or Google Meet with you, and basically records all the videos that I go on. And okay, where is it? Oops. Okay, here it is. So, and basically uses Claude or any AI model. I use Claude to generate proposal and output as a Google Doc. Now, what it does, it takes my client call transcripts, generates a proposal based on conversation and a framework that I've shared with it, and follows specific instructions I gave it. So yeah, it outputs things in Google Docs. I can maybe show you. So basically, it's just the same thing, but yeah, it would like just put this on a Google Doc and the exact same thing over there. As I said, what's wrong with this? It's not streamlined enough, and the output is just a Google Doc. And I mean, at that time, I thought that was the way to go because it was more simple. But now I'm thinking I could probably make it look more professional, all of that, and quality could be better. And yeah, and another thing is like I'm also thinking of adding a client memory. So basically, we give context each time. So if I have to, let's say I have an employer or a client once, and I build a system for them, and one project is done, and I take them on for another retainer or another project after that. Now I have to like give the context about the client again from scratch. But if I just have a memory, then I wouldn't have to like do that. It would just know, and it would just, the quality would be much better. And right now I just feel the old system is like a bit built clunky. So yeah, as I said, it works, but it's not great. So yeah, let me show you an example. And oh, I just showed you. Okay, so what the new system should do, as I said, a better flow. So we have like a set framework of like what we need to do: get the call transcript in, and then generate proposals, store client memory, and format professionally, and output clean PDF ready to send. And yeah, as I said, the key improvements are like professional PDF and client memory system, better quality proposals, and a more reliable output and less tweaking needed. So yeah, that's the goal that we're going for. And now that like kind of like the theory is done, let's get going. So all I would do is just go to VS Code and open a new window. And I'll just name, I just have to open a new file. And okay, yep, so I have to like open a new file now. I don't know why my computer is slow, but okay. And we'll just get to, I just have this folder called VS Code Automation Systems, and I'll create a new folder called, I don't know, Proposal Generation System. Yep, I guess that's good. So we just have it and we open it, and I'll just see what's wrong here. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, it's recording. And I get back, and we have the system. So anytime we have to like give the skills file, so which is basically just a file that you give every time at the start of this. So I'm just going to copy that from my old system that I have. So it's the agents.md file. Let me know if you need this. I can give this in the description for y'all. So yeah, I basically, I didn't put this up. This was put by another YouTuber, but it works really good. So I'm just using this. So yeah, we just name our new file agents.md, and we just paste the entire thing over here so that we have it. Now, all I have to do is connect Claude Code to it. So I'm just going to open Claude Code. Yeah, and if you still like don't really know what I'm doing, or not, this looks overwhelming or anything, I would highly suggest that you watch that video where I go through the entire process in very small detail and very tiny details, and yeah, basically take you through every single thing. And okay, now all I have to do is, okay, so once we do this, we have to like set up our workspace. And how do we do it? Basically, we don't do anything. We just ask Claude to do it for us. So I just save it so that the file will be done. And in the meantime, I'll just check if the account is right. So yeah. Oops. There we go. I just connected to my account. And okay, so all I have to do is just say, I just use voice transcription, which is because it's much more faster. So set up my workspace based on WAST in agents.md file. And I just say that, and we just wait for the agent to like set up my workspace. So yeah, we can like look at like what it's thinking. But yeah, first we just wanted to create our workspace and create our execution directives folder, and I'm going to talk about them briefly. But as I said in the other video that I made, I go through everything in like much more detail. And okay, so now once this is done, we have to like basically give the prompt to start the system, and I'm just gonna create allow for all. So yeah, there we have our directives and execution folders. So let me just go back to my old system so that I can basically tell you what this does. So yeah, as you can see, there's like a lot of folders. So basically these are just folders, just like you'd have in a normal computer. And when you open them, you can have subfolders like this one, or you can just have files. So these .py, or you have .md. And yeah, these are just file extensions, just like .png or .jpg or whatever for image files or whatnot. And in the directives, there's basically just these, as you can see, is like normal English. And basically what this is it's just like a set of instructions in normal English and not code, which the agent would read through to understand like what it needs to do to run the full pipeline. And in my case, I just have one, but we can have many more. And the execution scripts are basically these, as you can see, the .py file, when I click them, you have these like colorful code. So this is like actual code. Now this is what the computer runs, and this is built by AI. In my case, it's Claude Code, so we don't have to like worry about anything that's happening here. All I have to like communicate with the system is over here. But yeah, it's kind of it might be helpful. It is actually helpful, but then it's not actually like a deal breaker. You don't have to know this. So yeah, now that I've gotten that out of the way, so yes, let's just allow it all so that it's would be done. And in the meantime, let's just create the prompt. I want to create a workflow that would okay, what is happening here? Yep. Taken as input discovery called transcript and create reliable proposal PDFs in a specific format that I say. I'm thinking of the system like this. I give as input a discovery called transcript, use an AI model to create a proposal, give in a very good looking PDF way. Maybe I give a template if that's needed. I mean, yeah, I'm just saying this because I want to like get this much faster done, but you don't essentially if I would have just said, I mean, all of these that I highlight, that's more than enough, and the system is like much more intelligent enough to like understand and build this in a way and ask you questions so that it is like aligned. But yeah, I'm just going to show you, but yeah, I just want to get this done, not make this video to be quite long. So I want to like I'm just going to like give a much more detailed one. Gives a very good looking PDF, reliable proposal, I also want the system to have memory of clients or employers, so that anytime I'm creating a proposal for the same one I've done for before, I want the system to be intelligent enough to know stuff about them. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be saying. And basically I didn't do any fancy stuff. All I did was just say it in very simple language. And models are like so intelligent nowadays, so that they can like exactly know all the nuances and catch everything from just from simple language. Like before you had to like do all these fancy prompting, but you don't have to do any such now. So yeah, now basically it's just doing the planning, and maybe you could have like done this like other plan mode, but okay. So yeah, it's asking me questions. So which model do I want to use for the system? And I want to use Anthropic because that's what I got. And how should the system store memory? So if you just don't know any of this, you can ask back, but I'm just gonna say JSON as it's the recommended one as well. And which information about system remember about each of your clients? So history of work done, results achieved, and lessons learned, decision makers. I don't know, I want to have multiple ones, so yeah, why not have everything? Yeah, if the system's like good enough to like know all of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna give an PDF template. Okay, we can just provide a template for this, or yeah, I'll just provide a template so that it's much more easier. So I'll just go to, so yeah, just so we grab the template, I'll go to Canva, I guess, and we just want to find a good looking template for a good proposal. So I'm gonna say business proposal and search for that in templates. And yeah, all of these are like really good looking ones, and we can like look through a lot of ones, but we don't essentially need to. We just need to like get going with the okay looking. I mean, all of them are like really great looking, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Can I use it? Yeah, I'm just gonna download this. I'm gonna say share. Can I share it? Probably. I don't know. Probably should give customize, and then I could download it so that I can give it to AI. This looks very good, and yep, that looks really great. So yeah, so there's the problem solution, and then the budget. So all of that. Okay, I'm frying up my system, so let me close some tabs. And should I need to close some more? Okay, I'll probably close the old system because it's not needed anymore. Yeah. And okay, so we need to like grab this transcript and give it to our AI so it can like know stuff. There we go. We download this. And yep, we don't need, do we need all 20 pages? I don't think so. Okay, instead of like us selecting it, which would take some time, I'm just gonna give all 20 and download it, but we're just gonna tell it to the AI, which is much more faster and efficient. So yeah, as you can see, this is like a much more detailed page, and yeah, this is kind of like what I'm looking to get. Yeah, that's good. So there we have our PDF downloaded, and now I'm just going to copy it or show in Finder so I can copy it and paste it basically. And there we go. I copy it and go back to my VS Code, and there it's doing it for me. So yeah, it's like now as you can see, it's like generating all these like directive folders, execution files. And so yeah, I mean, it's writing all the code that it needs to so that it can run each step of the process. So as you can see, analyze transcript. So when it runs this Python code, so .py is basically Python file. So when it runs this Python file, it would just instantly generate analyze transcripts, the transcript that I'm going to give it. And then when it runs this, it's going to store client memory. When it runs this, it's going to generate the proposal content. And yeah, it's going to generate much more files to do the other actions as well. As you can see, okay, so there, yeah, this would run to create the PDF for us. And okay, so far so good. Everything looks good and is going good. So yeah, now I just need to like give the PDF here, and there we go. We just have it. And or maybe I just give it in the file itself. Can I just drag it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. I'm thinking to just drag it inside rather than, yeah, I think I can just drag it over here. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We just dragged it in. So dragged in a file. which is the template. I don't know if it would be able to access PDF files, but hopefully it would. If not, we'd have to like convert it into image files and give it. So yeah, now that we have it, how long is the video for? 20 minutes. Okay. I hopefully would be able to like get this done before 40 minutes of a video. Okay, while it's doing all of that, so yeah. Well, we can like just open this thinking tab, just like you would in some like advanced AI. I mean, in the pro premium models. So yeah, you can like see what the agent is thinking about. So it's thinking it wants to like create the master orchestration script. And so yeah, it's like a good practice to just read so that you know what the agent is actually thinking about and doing. So that sometimes the agent just does some, I don't know, like kind of stupid things. I wouldn't say stupid, but yeah, basically it is. And you can just like redirect the agent to the right workflow, because like you can just basically do an overview of the entire thing of what's happening and basically like just steer it in the right direction. So it does things much more faster with your oversight, which is like, yeah, super powerful. And yeah, there we go. We're just like having some time of this. So yeah, I'll just like get back and let you know how long this took. Okay, there we go. So it took like a good 2 to 3 minutes. You can just like go and grab a coffee or something and come back, and it would have been done with the entire backbone, or basically written all the scripts. And yeah, also now it gives you like a summary of like what actually happened. So a complete 3-layer architecture has been built, and it says of like all the directives it has built. And it also like gives me an overview of the workflow. So it takes in as transcript, and then Claude analyzes, extracts needs, pain points, and budget and timeline, and then system checks. So loads client history, and Claude generates, and system creates, and system saves, and final PDF. That's good. Now, I mean, install dependencies and all of that. Okay, so yeah, I need to like add my Anthropic API key. Now, how you get this is you go to Claude developer, or you just type in Claude API, and you'd be able to like get to this platform, which by clicking you should be able to, or you can just go straight to Anthropic API key, and you can like get it for like $5, and that would be like enough for like a month, or yeah, a few months, I guess. So yeah, now I'm just gonna grab my API key and not share it on the web. So yep, I'm just gonna pause and paste the API key and get back. And yeah, I just want to show you this as well. So yeah, you just have to go over here, and once you get to like this tab, as you can see that I'm hovering over API keys, you'd be able to like create, there should be a button like this that says create key, and you'll be able to create it. And yeah, if you've not like subscribed or gotten any token, you would have to like get, I guess the minimum would be like $5. But yeah, as you can see, I've just like worked with it for like 2 weeks or something, and I actively work on this, but still it's just been like 5 cents, which is like really cheap. So yeah, you can this is like very economical. And okay, so basically I'm just gonna paste my API key from the other one. So I'm just gonna grab it and get back. Okay, I just copied and pasted my API key, and if you're wondering what an API key is, it's just kind of like a password that you give to the system so that it can access whatever the API key is for. In this case, it's for Claude model, so that it can access the AI model. And yeah, now I'll just like close a few tabs again. Yeah, this computer gets fried up way soon. So yeah, now I go back, and basically I just say that, okay, now that we're done with this, we'll just close this, and we'll also close these Canva tabs. And yep, getting back to the systems. So yeah, I'm just saying I just dragged in a file, which is the template. So we just have it here, and I also added the API key in the, and you should like add it every time in the .env file. So you would find this, and there would just be like a set of like values that the agent has created for you. So you just have to like paste your API key in the appropriate place. And if there isn't, then you just create one saying like OpenAI API key. And yeah, it doesn't really matter. You can just say to the system, I just pasted my OpenAI key or Anthropic or Gemini key, and yeah, it would just be fine. It would yeah, it's not really that big of a deal, but yeah, but the key is like the deal. It needs to have the key. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that and paste it, and yeah, just gonna get back once it's done. And basically all it did was, yeah, so it just like looked through my PDF that I shared it, and I don't even know what else it's doing. It's just looking for the API key and uncomment. I don't know, and I don't need to know. Yeah, I'll just let it do its thing. And yeah, it says great. I can see your added API key and the PDF file. And oops, I just showed my just a second. Okay, so yeah, it basically just asked me like how it wants me to create it, and I just gave the most recommended choice. And now it says, yeah, it's gonna analyze my PDF template and create a matching HTML template. Now you don't need to know this, but yeah, it's just like telling me though. And so that it would like match things to our PDF that we gave it from that we copied it from Canva. So yeah, now it's like designing all the elements. Now I also need to like give it explicit instructions so that it doesn't like do all the sections over here. So yeah, because we don't need all of them, so we need a simplistic version. So I'm just okay, but we don't need all of the ones over there. All we need is just a cover page, and then an table of contents maybe, and then an introduction maybe. I don't think we even need an introduction. I just need to say get to the problems straight away, and then the solution, and yeah, the solution, and then the goals, and then the steps. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, only if needed, I guess. And then maybe an about me page, but we don't need that for now, I guess. And case studies, yeah. And then for now, yeah, we'll integrate the case studies later, as I'll give you more case studies, but for now we'll just skip that as well. And yeah, and we'll move straight on to the budget or investment page, and then the next steps. So yeah, that's and then the thanks page. So yeah, that is basically the backbone of what I'm looking for. So yeah, and I want the system to be reliable and not me giving it context every time on how it should look. So yeah, it's like a very reliable thing. But yeah, now I'm just giving you how I want this to look like. And I just share this. So yeah, now I just said what I would want and not the entire thing. And that simple it is. Like I just have to like say what I need and it builds it for me. Like how cool is that? It's super cool actually. And we just wait for it to like do its thing. And yeah, I'll just like get back and tell you how long it actually took. It will be just like I guess like 3 to 5 minutes, but yeah, or maybe yeah. Let's just go through like what it thinks though. So yeah, it just like says cover and then problem, solution, goals, and steps, and investment and next page and thanks and all of that. So yeah, in the meantime, let me just go grab. Yeah, I'll just like come back showing you how long this actually took. I mean, saying how long this actually took. And now that I've thought more about the system, I'm probably thinking I need to, yeah, since although yeah, I want it to be automated, but still, once I give it the proposal thing, I want it to ask me some clarifying questions, which I can answer and give it more context so that, yeah, it would know what to generate. So I'd say, I also want the system to, once I input a discovery called transcript, I want the system to ask me a few clarifying questions one by one. Yeah, and on, yeah, not a lot, but yeah, just to get over a few things to understand what needs to be generated, but don't make this like a, I don't know, don't just ask about everything. So yeah, now that I've said that, it should essentially make the system to kind of like ask the user questions once I give it a transcript, so that if I can be able to like direct it in the way that I want the proposal to be, so that it just like doesn't come up with a vague one, or I don't know, like a thing with not enough context. So yeah, it would just like ask 2 to 4 targeted questions. Okay, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So now, yeah, this is like the intelligence of the system. Like I just say something in very plain language on how I'm thinking about it, and it picks it up and just frames it the right way that it needs to be and implements it. So yeah, you could do this for anything. Like just like, as I'm doing this for proposal generation, I do build systems for like anything that I think is like repetitive and something that I should automate, which can give me a much more leverage. So yeah, you could build systems just like this without knowing how to code even a single line of code, and without knowing without much technical knowledge. Like, hey, this is something you can learn. I don't know. You just have to like spend a few hours in this, and you just like have to do this. And you can like straight up like get yourself to build cool systems like this. And yeah, and now that's like doing some editing and all of that. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for some time and get back. Okay, now it's done, and it's basically give me a summary. So it's gonna say that the system is gonna ask 2 to 4 clarifying questions, and yeah, it's gonna analyze the transcript, and based on that, ask the questions. And yeah, example could be like, what is the budget range, or yeah, all of that. And yeah, now that is good. Now we just need to, I guess, just test the workflow. So I need to like grab a few transcripts. So I'm just gonna grab them and be back. All right, so I just grab the transcript and I just say, here is a transcript, and I'm just going to run the system to see what it comes up with. And I am not hoping to like for it to work perfectly on the first run, because yeah, it wouldn't usually. And there we go. So yeah, it's just like running the system. And so yeah, this is just like a client call that I actually had, or I should probably say employer call that I had with one of my employers. And yeah, I mean, I talk outcomes, and I just talked business numbers of like their leads, and yeah, all of that. And so yeah, it just got all of that, and now it's like generating the entire system. So first, it's I'm expecting it to ask me 2 to 4 clarifying questions. So which by answering, I give it all the information that's needed for it to like go and generate the very good looking PDF for us. And yeah, there could be some issues which we just like solve by iterating. Basically, we just see an issue and then we come back and say, hey, look, that is not doesn't look good. So we just say fix that, and yeah, we just basically just do that. And we do that until like everything looks good enough, and once after that, we can basically just use the system as it is. So yeah, now it's just gonna take some time to actually run the system, and let's just give it that time, and I'll let you know after coming back how long it actually took. Oops. Okay, so my battery was kind of low, so I had to switch places, but yeah, I'm just continuing from where I left. So what happened was, so I just gave it the transcript, and I just ran for the transcript, and it said it would skip the questions for now just to like show a full run. And then once it's like actually running, it would like ask the questions. I was like, okay. And you know what? It actually like came up with a error that it found. So yeah, it just found an issue that yeah, we don't even like need to know about this, but yeah, it just came up with an issue and then like found a way to solve it, and good, it just solved it by itself and it's running it again. So yeah, let's just wait for it. And yeah, usually like this would have taken, if I had to like build this on make.com like back in the day, or I don't know, some other way, like this would take me to like figure out the error. It would just show error, and I had to like find where this error is coming from and all of that. And now it's just like a matter of seconds, it just finds it by itself and solves it. Like how efficient, and how like we just focus on the most satisfying part, which is like designing the thing that we want to. And yeah, essentially like it just is much more enjoyable than before, I'd say. So yeah, now it's just doing it, and it's just like running it differently, it says. Okay, there wasn't like an output file, but it doesn't show anything, so I just like get back after this is done and lets you know how long it actually took for that. So yeah, there we go. It was like 2 minutes and it's just done running the system. Now it says success, and now you have to know that I didn't give it any context. All I gave it was just the discovery called transcript, and it says executive summary and all of that, and problem statement, proposed solution, and scope of work, and timeline, and investment, and value prep, and all of that. And now, okay, it's giving me a couple of options, so I can view it, or I can view Oh, it's already in JSON format, which is basically just this format where you can just read the content, and it's not like the PDF format that we want. But yeah, this is basically what is going to be mapped into the PDF format. So I can just fix the content if I need to. So I just like see what it's coming up with. So yeah, pretty good. Okay, it talks about like LinkedIn automation. Okay, all of that. I think it's pretty good, not bad. Okay, for the first run, like this is really good, and I think it would be much better if we get to like the targeted questions, and I'd be able to like give it exactly the solutions that I'm building for the client, and yeah, that would be like really good. Now to generate PDFs, we need to like install some dependencies. It says so. Yes, I need to see it, and also, okay, I'll just say with questions and also with the PDF. So yeah, I just want to see how it looks, and also like I want to see how it runs with the questions so that I'd be able to like give it the context that it needs. And yeah, that should be good. Okay, it's gonna install the PDF dependencies that it needs to generate PDFs, and I don't have to install that. It's gonna do that by itself. So yeah, it's just found like one of the tools isn't installed, so let me install it, and it's found it isn't available. And okay, that's great. So it's gonna run with clarifying questions, which is like it's gonna ask me questions to know more context about the call that I've just had and what is the kind of proposal that I wanted to generate. And yeah, this just allows me to like have flexibility, and yeah, otherwise it would just be very rigid with the proposal that I shared. I mean the transcript that I shared with it. So this just allows it to like be more yeah, give it enough context that it needs. So yeah. Okay, that's done. As you can see in real time, that's how long it took. And the clarifying questions system is working. Okay. It's finding a different solution for the PDF generation, which is good. Okay, that was just like a few seconds, and it says my complete proposal generation system is complete. So, all right, let's look. Okay, we need to install some dependencies again. And okay, okay, there is like a proposal thing. So let's see if we can like see what is like coming up with. Oh, probably not here. Okay, wait a minute. So I'll just have to like open browser. So there we have it. So let's see if we can actually like view what it's come up with. Okay, that doesn't actually work. So I'll just say, yeah, just give the PDF. Say generate. And do all that's necessary for that. And I'm gonna give that. And it's gonna process and come back. Okay, just had some issues to convert it to PDF. So let's just like see what it looks like in by opening it in the browser. So yeah, I just wanted to reveal, and let's say open with Safari. And I think that should open it. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, we just don't have this because we didn't give it, but okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that is actually pretty good. Solution goals, solution steps, and timeline. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there are some problems. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want the solution to be like a big blob of text and the problem to be also a big blob of text. But okay, for the first generation, I I think it's really good. And then there's the timeline, and another thing is like this is like landscape view of this, and then the investment needs to be in table, and yeah, that needs to be fixed, and yeah, and this is not good as well. Like there is some formatting issues, but yeah, we just let it know about that. See if you can actually convert it to PDF. And I see that the proposal is actually landscape. Is that okay? Or would it be better if we can make it normal as the template was in a vertical way? And I also see that for problems and solutions, it's just like a big blob of paragraph. I think it would be better if we could do just very punchy, concise points, or whatever would be the best here. And for investments and other places where a table was shown in the template, I think a table would be good, and that was not done there, so we need to like fix that. And yeah, so yeah, just review the entire thing and see what's wrong, and like yeah, fix that yourself. And yeah, I've also like shared my things, so yeah. Now, yeah, as I said, we're just iterating based on that. So we just saw this entire thing, and it's actually quite good. And yeah, we just have like a quite a few problems. So I just like shared that with there, and now it's going to like yeah, so it's gonna check all of that. Um, and we'd get a good one at the end of this, hopefully. Or maybe not, and we just iterate back and forth again. And yeah, until we get that, and yeah, now it's going to do all of that, and yeah. And while it's doing that, let's just review like what it actually came up with and read through it. So the problem. So the company, so this is my company faces several interconnected challenges that are limiting growth and efficiency. Your current manual LinkedIn and Instagram posting process is time intensive and prevents consistent brand presence. The manual lead generation, or I mean, lead qualification process is creating bottlenecks with your team spending significant time on prospects who may not convert. Your previous experience with free consultations resulted in poor follow through, indicating a need for better pre qualification systems. The current model of 90-minute discovery calls, okay, all of that. Okay, and the solution that it came up with is, I mean, yeah, it was just something that I talked over on the call, but I recommend a phased automation approach that addresses your immediate LinkedIn needs first. Lead generation and pipeline optimization, and phase one focuses on LinkedIn automation to maintain consistent high quality posting that reflects your brand voice while engaging with prospects automatically. And then some lead sourcing. Okay, that's good. And goals. Okay, that is actually good. And it actually like talks about steps. I think it just needs to be in a way and not like a complete text, and it just needs to be like points, or yeah, in a much more readable way rather than this, what it actually is. Oh, there we have it. Oh, that was like the new one that it generated. Oh, it actually opened it for me. I just closed it, my bad. Okay, so basically I just go and open it again, and yeah, that's the version 2, v2. Okay, let's see how that is. So okay, we got that. And then, oh, this looks much more good. So yeah, it highlights the pop problems. And yeah, this looks much more better, but I think an even better one could be, okay, that is very AI looking and yeah, not formatted correctly. So yeah, investment page is really good now. Okay, that looks much more better. And yeah, there is like still more optimizations that would be required, but yeah, that looks really good. I mean, yeah, but I mean, this is not concise enough, and we probably need to like limit it to just like a few more and need to like highlight them to make it much more readable. Yeah, I'm gonna go through one more iteration, and yeah. Okay, this one looks much more better. But yeah, just remove the your company name because I'm not a company right now. And for the problems and solutions, yeah, the bullet points are much more better, but how can we make it much more readable and much more concise and pointed and effective, which includes the solutions as well and the goals as well. And about the solution, I mean, next actions page, or wait, what was it exactly? I think it was the goals was like a blob of text again, and the solution steps. Okay. The goals was a paragraph, which again, how can we make it the best? And let me know if you can actually access the original, like the thing that you created. If not, I can take pictures for you and send it for you. And also let me know the solution next steps page was like a big thing which was not formatted correctly, and that was a paragraph as well. And yeah, and the last page there was like some formatting issues. To fix that. What else was there? The timeline. The timeline needs to be up table as well. So yeah, that is all the things that needs to be fixed. And how can we fix this best? I often do this. I mean, usually just to like, I would just, instead of just saying it to do stuff, I just ask it, how can we do it best? And it comes up with all the cool ideas. And I just say, it comes up with like three approaches, and I just choose, okay, approach two looks good, and let's go about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you what exactly I'm talking about. Okay, prompt is too long, so we need to compact it. So let's just do compact. And in the meantime, let me just check my usage for Claude Code. I don't want it to like stop halfway. Hopefully it's not like done a very, it's not like go all the way up. So I just go to usage, and there we go. It's like 57, not bad. And hopefully I should be able to like get this entire system done before my limit resets. Okay, basically the conversation is like really long, so we need to, I'll just copy this and we'll go to here. That's unfortunate actually that we'd have to like do this, but yeah, unfortunately. I mean, no. that, now the code is like reset to the last point, so we need to like copy paste this for now. I guess, yeah. Prompt is too long. Okay, I guess I just need to like compact it into a new instance now. Or maybe let's just try compacting it. So basically what compacting means is we just have like too much tokens here, and we need to like compact them. AI just compacts it into very high information dense short token count. Okay, escape twice, nothing works. Okay, let me just open a new instance, Cloud Code. Okay, that's unfortunate, but okay. So I'm just going to and I'm gonna say my last instance token limit reached, so I'm continuing it over here. Get yourself used to the workspace, and then we'll continue with it. So basically we just want this instance to like get used to the workspace. So yeah, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. It's going to like read through the entire document. And yeah, how long is the video for? Okay, it's 16 minutes plus the other one, which is like I think 37 minutes, so it's around 15 minutes. So I need to like, okay, I need to wrap this up quick. So it doesn't go out to be like an hour or a 2-hour video. And okay, it's just like gotten used to the workspace. And yes, the last generated proposal was better, but I just paste this. Yeah, there we go. Now it's gonna start and yeah, continue from there. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. I just asked it where I set up all the issues in the proposal that we saw, and also like asking it how we can make it better. And now it's gonna see all the content and it's gonna create a plan so that we can fix all these issues and make it much more better. But right now, as you can see, it's already like really good. Like this is so professional, and now your system can just generate this. How cool is that? Now, I mean, even if you just have to like tweak things here and there, or make it maybe like take out some bullet points here, that is like a great leverage on our side. We can do this much more effectively. And okay, we have like a LinkedIn lead generation package. So what it's included, personalized connection and follow-up sequences, lead sourcing automation, post scheduling, 30-minute strategy call, and basic training. Okay, this does it. It's very good. And okay, that's good. Now, yeah, let's just see what's happening. Oh, I'll just I'll allow for everything, and yeah, I'll get back after this, after a few minutes. So yeah, let me know how long it took. I mean, let you know how long it took. Okay, so that took like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes. And yeah, we just asked it to like create a plan, but it just fixed it all itself. So yeah, now let's see what it's come up with. So we just want to open this up. So yeah, we're just gonna go to Finder and see what it's come up with. So there we go. And if we open this, let's see. Okay, there we go. We don't have the this, and okay, we have the problem, the solution. Okay, good. Solution steps. Okay, this looks much more good. The discovery and analysis phase. Okay. Timeline. Wow. Okay, now this looks much more good. Okay, so yeah, this just some bug over here. It needs to fix this, but okay. that looks much more good. And then we have the investment page, and then there's like this, and then okay, there we go. And it has this as well, and thanks. Yeah, there we go. And we just need to like let it know about the arrow marks, and yeah, some few arrow marks that are just like being there and in the timeline page. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. This looks much more better, but I just see a few arrow marks somewhere here and there, and I also see in the timeline page it looks much more better, but then there's just like an issue in the bottom part of it. There's like a blob of text that probably just repeated itself and it's not appropriate there, so just remove that. And yeah, and finally, as I said, it's in a horizontal form, so can we do it better by making it vertical maybe? And also, yeah, can you like just see if you can actually make a PDF form so that I can yourself. And yeah, that's basically it. And finally, yourself, like just review everything and see how we can make each section better, or how we can make the entire proposal better. And then we'll run it once completely with me giving the full run, where you ask me like clarifying questions and I give you that, and yeah, basically the full pipeline. And I just say that, and it should like do things for me. And yeah, I mean, if I had to like type this, it's like much more effective for me to like just speed things up. And if you're wondering how you could like get that set up, so on Mac, I think it's on system preferences, I think it's just voice typing, I guess. I don't actually remember. Yeah, I think it's voice live speech. Is it? Oh, not that. Spoken content. No. Voice control. No. Okay, I don't actually remember. If anyone like does know about it, please do comment so that people could help about that. But if you're like looking for some other website that could do that, there's like Whisperflow or Aqua. You just need to like pay a few amount if you have to like actually use it, getting past the free limits. But yeah, otherwise you can use what I'm using. It's just like a Mac replacement. You could just like look it up on ChatGPT or something, and it should be should be good. But yeah, as I said, like I think Aqua or Whisperflow would have much better accuracy than what I would have here. But yeah, I just feel like I just don't need it right now. Like yeah, at this accuracy of transcription, it's good enough. So yeah, I'm just like doing with that. So yeah, looking good. All right, let's see what it has come up with new. Okay, okay, it's just like saying everything is like looking excellent. Okay, that looks really good. Okay. Okay, that looks good. So we just have to get to the page and say Command P, and that should like save us, and we just select save as PDF. Okay, let's try it. So wait, did it generate a new thing? Okay, we didn't actually look through the version 3, like what was it actually? Open with Safari. Okay, this was the one that we actually got before. And okay, I see. Okay, yeah, the last one was much better than this. So yeah, this was like much better, but yeah, it had some errors, like this one over here and this one over here, I guess. So yeah, just a few things that needs to be fixed, but I mean, it is good. And let's just see if we can actually like save it as PDF. Yeah, just say Command P, and oh, I see. Now it looks much more good. Okay, so let's see how this actually works out. So I'm gonna say save as PDF, and I don't actually want to print it, I just want to save it. Maybe I just select save pages. Oh, there we go. Page source. Let's see. No. Okay, let's just like get back and see how we can do it. Command P, that's what I did. Command P, and it takes me to the print page, and I just select PDF. Oh, there we go. And I save it, and let's look at like what we just did recently. I think it should be on downloads, maybe. No. Okay, where did we actually, let me do this again. So yeah, there we go. And then it's actually in, okay, I see. I just have to do Command H. Oops, not there. There we go. There we have it. And okay, that looks good. That actually looks good. Oops, I'm frying up my, let me close a few tabs so that it will be good enough. We'll just close all of these and get back. Okay, that's not actually like good. Now the formatting is like gone really bad. So we need to, can I just send this to, yeah, I can probably just send it to over here. Yeah, somewhere in this file, I guess. Nope. Yeah, I just need to like copy this and paste it just so we can like get a good one. I just pasted the proposal that I saved as PDF here inside the proposals thing. I just want you to have a look, and there's like some issues that comes up because now that it's vertical, and it looked good when it was horizontal, although there was like a few issues, but now the formatting is like crashing. And yeah, fix all of that and let me know how we can fix all of this. And we basically just do that, and hopefully we just get all of it done. Okay, it's actually reading the wrong file. No, you were reading the V3, but what I shared is the PDF version and not the HTML version. Check again. Yeah, this is what I call steering it in the right direction. As I said, it just did for the wrong thing. Now it's just, oh, yeah, it checked it and it found it. So yeah, it's now looking at the right thing, and hopefully it doesn't crash reading it. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that is wrong here. Now that I've shared with it, it can like generate better ones in the future. So yeah, now that is like good enough, I guess. Yeah. And okay, it's just like running all of it, and it found some issues and it's running again. I'm just gonna allow. Now in a few seconds it just says all issues are fixed. Okay, great. Um, okay, that's good. I think it's generated a new PDF. I think that's the one. Which is the new PDF? I don't know. Let me just ask it. Which is the new PDF that you did? Okay, I think it's actually this one. Which one is it? Okay, I don't know. So let's just go back over here, and I think it was actually in another, yeah, over here, and we're looking for this one or this one. Okay, let's just open both in Safari, and let's look at this. Problems, good, solutions. Okay, steps, timeline. Okay, but I mean, we need to get these as PDFs. Okay, this is like the last one, the final one that it has come up with. So yeah, let me open it, and okay, that's really good. Okay, now let's just see if it actually does things good when I actually save it. So save as PDF, and I just say test, and yeah, let's just save it. And I go back and I just get to the folder, and let's see how this looks for now. Okay. No, it's still not good. No, the problem is when I download it, it turns that into vertical format, and now the PDF is not good. So I want you to just generate the PDF thing so that there is no more confusions, and it just did, the formatting goes off and it crashes. So yeah, so how can we do that? And since this system is taking quite a long time, what I'm thinking about is actually I have another system where I used to generate CV, which was also PDF, and the system did a good job. So I'm just going to get over here and just ask the system to let me know how it actually did this so I can. Hey, so I actually want to know how we are generating PDFs from this system, because there is another proposal generation system that I'm building, and it cannot generate PDFs for some reason. So I want to let it know. I mean, I'm running it on my own PC where I'm running you as well. So yeah, let me know how, and I'll just share it to the other agent. And now that we got there, so we should get it from here. Yeah, it should like look for it and get that done. And okay, so I just like pasted this, and it's kind of like working on that. Let me just update it with this. Okay, there is another system that I used to, and it generates PDFs for me. Okay, there we have the problem solution goals. Okay, that is good. I mean, better than before. Let's see if it's like actually good enough. Okay, it's like crashing for a bit. Okay, I need to like close this now and just, because my system's running out of memory, because like there's a lot of stuff open. But okay. Okay, that is good, but I mean, I just probably have to share this with the okay, not this book proposal final. So okay, where do I look for this now? That's good, it's generating. Okay, now PDF is not the problem, I'm guessing. Okay, it is actually generating PDFs. Okay, so that now that's not the problem. So good. I just yeah, you're generating PDF, but the PDF is still broken. I mean, it's better, but then yeah, it's taking longer pages. So yeah, just fix all of those to like fit right. And yeah, also let me know how we can make the proposal better. And yeah, just let me know if you can actually look through it. If not, I'll share screenshots. And if you can, then find all that's wrong. And yeah, it's overflowing through the pages. So yeah, find all of that and fix it. And let me know how we can make it better. And yeah, once this is done, I'm guessing everything should be done. So yeah, it's gonna read through this, and yeah. Okay, so it's been like a good 3 minutes, I guess, and it's just like, okay, there, boom, we have the new proposal. So let's see how good is this one that it's come up with. I probably shouldn't open this on full screen, but okay. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. And then there we have the problems, which is good. Okay, and there we go. Solution looks good. Solution goals. Okay, that's good. Solution steps formatting looks good. Timeline looks good. Your investment page looks good. Assumptions, and ready to get started. Okay, there is like this gap over here, but I don't think I'm gonna fix it because it's gonna look good anyway. So yeah, I mean, yeah, or probably we should, yeah, I think we should probably fix it. But yeah, that looks like really good. That looks like a very professional proposal thing, and yeah, that looks really good. Now, final tweaks. So there is like some arrows in the last page and in a few other pages at the end, which is like not really appropriate. I mean, not really relevant. So we need to like get that out of the way. And there is also the solution goals thing. It is again like a full paragraph thing. We could probably make that into a better format. But yeah, otherwise it looks good. And yeah, finally we'll just run the pipeline. After you make this, we'll just run the pipeline for one last time for the same transcript and see the output. Yeah, so I think it should work pretty good this time, and we should be asked. So once this improvements are done, it should just ask us the clarifying questions, and once I answer them, it should give me like a very good looking proposal, and the system is like should be done, and I should be able to like just use the system anytime later. So yeah, that is like the building time. There's like a building phase and then there's the using phase. So once I take like 1 hour or 2 hours to like actually put this up and build this, I can basically just use the system to generate high quality, like business level, like enterprise level proposals in a matter of minutes. And in a matter of like a few seconds or minutes, and I boom have like a good proposal ready. All I have to do is just copy paste the transcript and then speak about answering all the questions that it asks me. Like that would be like 2 to 4 questions, and yeah, so it would generate the high quality proposal that I just showed you. So yeah, I'll just like wait for it to like get this done. So okay, so it's just I think redone. I mean, with regenerating the PDF. So Okay, it's still like doing some tweakings and stuff, so we'll wait for that. Okay, it's done with all the improvements, and now it just is just like running the system. And when it ran, it tried to like skip the questions part, the clarifying questions part again, but I just said explicitly no, I want the questions, so ask the questions. Yeah, I want to see how this would actually look like for me to use this. So yeah, I just said that, and it's like I just have to like wait for some more time so that it get back to me. But yeah. Okay, just a bit of back and forth with it. After that, now it's finally generated this proposal for us. And yeah, I just ran for the entire pipeline. And as you can see, we have like a really good one. And again, there are still some issues like minor issues like the presented to, and this is not visible because it's black, and yeah, the colors are not contrasting. But yeah, here is the problem statement, and the problems, if you like actually read through them, are really good. Like, I mean, it talks to write the problems, and I mean, I can make them more concise and talking just about the top 5 or some problems, like not just throwing. But yeah, it's like a good thing to just like list all their problems and then share the solutions that I'm building for them. And okay, that took me, okay, so yeah, there is the solutions, and it gives all the solutions that I'm building for them. And yeah, if I would give it enough context, then that would just make it even better. There you have the solution goals, steps, and the timeline. So yeah, you have all that would be required. Oops. We have the timeline, which is looking good, and investments, and still assumptions is like overflowing. And yeah, it would just take like a bit more of like going back and forth to like fix all of it. And there we go, ready to get started. And then a very enterprise looking, very good looking proposal, automated, and now just on demand proposal generation. So yeah, that is the system, and I just wanted to like share it with you. So now yeah, finally somehow we've like got to like complete this. And yeah, so as I've just like went through all of this, and yeah, who wouldn't actually need this system that I've just built? So if you send proposals to clients or employers, if you're a freelancer, consultant, or agency owner, or a business owner, or I don't know, if you're also like working in a job and you do some sort of like proposal sending, then if you spend hours writing custom proposals and want to automate this process, this is exactly for you. And I just showed you how step by step you can build this for yourself without knowing any coding knowledge, and not much technical knowledge required as well. And that's like 10x faster. Like, I mean, before you had to like do this, it would take you like 30 to 60 or even more minutes per proposal, and now it's like 5 minutes. Basically, you just paste the transcript and then you just do some back and forth with it on the question that it asks you. Then boom, you just have your such a good looking proposal, really 10x faster. And yeah, the cool tools that I used VS Code, Claude Code, and the call transcript as input, and then PDF generation. So yeah, that is basically all of that done. And I'm not going to go through every single thing over here. It's already, the video is like too long. But yeah, now another thing that I didn't do over here, which I would integrate later, is like a client memory system. Basically, it just like has the, I think, yeah, oh, actually I did have integrated. So yeah, this system does have client memory, my bad. Okay, so, and yeah, that's basically the entirety of the system. And I tested it and it did work really good. And I'm going to be using the system for this. And let me know if you actually need the system, because like for me to like share the system template, or kind of like a template on YouTube, it would require for me to like do some work, like get off the .env files and share it as a GitHub repository, I guess. But yeah, let me know, and I'll like if there's like actually demand, I can actually like make give this entire system template to you for free. But yeah, and if you're a business owner who wants to like automate business processes just like this, or any other thing to add more revenue to your I mean profit, and not just revenue, or you would like want to save time streamlining your business processes, do reach out. And especially if you're in the UK, because I as an international student, I'm legally not allowed to do business, but I can help you absolutely as an employee. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely rest of the day. This was quite a long video, but hope it was like really valuable. I think, yeah, I've put a lot of effort into this. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely rest of the day. Cheers.